Amshaya daha nilayaya nirikshakaya Krishnaya mrishta yashashe nirupakramaya Satsangrahaya bhavapanta nijashamapta Ante parishte gataye haraye namaste. O Lord of Supreme Pure, you live within the core of everyone's heart and absorb all the desires and activities of the conditioned soul, O Supreme Personality Godhead, known as Lord Krishna. Your reputation is bright and illuminating. You have no beginning, for you are the beginning of everything. This is understood of pure devotees because you are easily accessible to the pure and truthful. When the conditioned souls are liberated and sheltered at your lotus feet after roving throughout the material world for many millions of years, they attain the highest success of life. Therefore, O Lord, O Supreme Personality Godhead, we offer a respectful obeisance at your lotus feet. So, who is offering prayers? Devatas. They have been offering prayers for some time now because they are frightened of the presence of Vritasura. So the first thing we meditated that even Devatas in tears go and pray to the Lord for protection. So what is our position? This is the very nature of the world is Padam Padam Yat Vibadam Anatesha. All of us are in danger in this world. The sanity starts when you understand we are in danger. Correct? Till that time, a person is insane. Insane means pagal. When you understand you are in danger, you are very, very careful. Okay? Suppose you come to know you are in a dangerous place. Artificially we imagine actually. You are suppose in some country where civil rights are going on. Every house, the family people are dying. Then you feel you are in danger. And you think, I am secure now. This kind of a feeling that I am secure now is Maya, total illusion. Because this world is certified as Bhagavad Gita as what? Dukhalayam Ashashvata. It's full of misery and it is temporary. And what are we trying to do? Make it comfortable. Correct? That we are trying to do. Okay, that's fine. So we are trying to make this world comfortable, and originally what is the nature of this world? It is temporary and miserable. Now, this being a meditation of a devotee, he becomes serious in spiritual life. He becomes very serious. And all his so-called pride just vanishes away. Because he understands the nature of this world is temporary. And any moment, anything can happen to me. Then he becomes very serious in spiritual life. He understands what is his prime objective. Because whatever else, it's a minute, it will be destroyed. All your big certificates, your big ahankara will be destroyed in seconds. It will not last. Correct? What is going to stay? So what is going to stay actually is your faith in the Acharya and faith in Krishna. These two things are the assets we have. Like the Devatas, they are in trouble. But they may be Sakama Bhaktas, but at least they have faith in the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We are nowhere. Total faith. And they approach the Lord when they are in problem. There is one level of faith, but at least they approach. Bhagavad Gita also has said that 4 kind of people approach the Lord. Sukrita and Arjuna. Artho arthartha jigyasu jnani. So in artho, they're in a great anxiety now. But because they have a faith in the Lord, they have come to the Lord for relieving. You understand? Difficulty everybody has, but he'll not go to the Lord. He'll depend on his own experience. Now go to Naraka. Your only experience is birth after birth you have gone to Naraka. What experience you are talking? Correct? Many I have experienced. What is your experience? Your only expertise in going to Naraka, that's all. Only thing you know. Correct? What experience you are having? That is our experience. And Prabhupada says, no, laughing so many times, proudly going to hell. That's the people of Kali Yuga. Proud for nothing. Just like Prabhupada jokes actually, it's a good realization. People are paid in this world for nothing. Actually, I can certify it. Each person receiving any salary in this world is even materially paid for nothing. He knows nothing, does nothing, and only one elephant like Ahankara. I know something because I am getting so much salary. Just like, there is a land, suppose. And if you want to spoil somebody's deal, there's a joke in the city or anywhere. Suppose the land is worth 1 crore. You tell him, go in a big car and tell him with a suit boot, I want to pay 10 crore for this. And don't go again, just disappear. Now that person starts feeling the value of the land is 10 crore. Nobody will buy it, but he'll sit on it. Nobody. No, 10 crore. The same thing is for our Ahankara. Same thing for our so-called salary. Actually, we know nothing. Even materially, I can prove it. Know nothing. We can do nothing. Simply because somebody pays some salary. Suppose somebody gets salary 2 lakh, 5 lakh. I am worth 5 lakh. A person weighs himself, his Ahankara on the taraju. Ahankara has to be weighed. So his weight corresponding to the salary I am receiving or so-called prestige in the society is total zero actually. And our Prabhupada said this. Actually, all the people in this world are being paid for nothing. I can take down anybody's job, tear it apart, it has nothing in it. Nothing in it. Even academically, materially, you can take the job, people are going, doing nothing, and receiving salary for nothing. They make joke of politicians. Not only politicians, sir. Each job, there is nothing being done. You got it? Even if it is being done something, it is under the 3 modes being dragged. Like, what is the qualification? When I am dragged by the 3 modes and made to do something, what is the greatness, achievement in that? Isn't it shameless? Like an animal? You're dragged by your senses and made to do something. Is it some glorious about it? Both glorious hai kya? Suppose Rajoguna, Tamoguna, Kama and Lobha are dragging you to something. What is glorious? And Prakriti Kramanani, Gunai Karmani Sarvashaha, Ahankara Vimudatma Kartahamiti Manyate. Whatever you are doing is nothing but just dragged by 3 modes. But because of Ahankara, you feel you are doing it. What you are doing? You go to the market, you buy some vegetable, sell some vegetable. And you think I did so many things. What you did? What you did? Just like a vegetable vendor in the city. Oh, I am so special. What you did? Nothing you did. बहुत तोप मार दिया क्या? इतने का खरीदा, इतने का बेचा. Actually, you analyze every job, they are doing nothing. Zero. Even materially, they are doing zero ka work. And whatever he feels, okay, I'll buy that. That is not by your conscious self. It is by the 3 modes, sir. Maya has dragged you to make a particular decision. You never made any decision. You are sleeping. What decision you will make? So, therefore, a person actually, when he comes to Krishna consciousness, there was a very nice example. They said, if you want to preach, you should tell some person, yes, my dear sir, you are so intelligent, you are so handsome, you are a great saint, but I have one request now, just forget this everything. Just forget this everything, because only then you will accept the message of Lord Chaitanya. Right? Yesterday I also explained this point, that unless we can give up these upadhis, this is the definition of your sarvopadi, unless we can give up all the upadhis and our ahankara, we cannot begin spiritual life. Therefore, when we come to the association of devotees, Krishna will test. Even Lakshmi, she wanted to enter Rasalila, was not allowed to enter because she could not go with that mood. Oh, I am opulent. That's it. She was not allowed. Lakshmi. Narayana's concert, she prayed in tapasya. Not allowed. Because Rasalila you cannot enter in this Aishwarya Bhava. You have to enter in another mood. Even she is not allowed. Just imagine. This question Lord Chaitanya asked to Venkata Bhatta. When Venkata Bhatta was Shri Vaishnava in Srirangam, and Lord Chaitanya was staying at his house, Chaturmasa, he only begged Lord Chaitanya to stay at his house. So when Lord Chaitanya said, "Hey Venkata, your Lakshmi is the most chaste wife in the universe." No? Yes, she is the most chaste. Then why she leaves her husband and runs behind Krishna? No, it is same only. Like Narayana and Krishna are same only. So she is not doing anything wrong. She is still chaste. Yeah, it is same, but why she is not allowed to enter then? If it is same, why she is not allowed to enter? He got totally confused. I don't know what is an answer. He said, better come to Radha Krishna worship. It is higher. You understanding? So in the Aishwarya Bhava you cannot enter. So you will not be allowed to enter into association of devotees unless you keep your ahankara on the road, then come inside. You will not be allowed. That's what I joked so many times. You can go to forest and do whatever individual tapasya or japa. So many people are there. They cannot live in any temple. They cannot do any service anywhere. But I like to go on pilgrimage. All bakwas they will do. It's of no use, sir. Practical service they can do zero, because practical service requires you to keep ahankara on the road and then come inside the temple. That they cannot do. You know that actually mind, we can separate ourselves from the body. That itself is a big deal. When you do that, you become free from gross sense desires. Correct? Gross desires are out when you separate from the body. But separating from the mind is not easy, because Mana Puja Pratishtha is so sticking to the soul. The mind and soul separation is very difficult. So difficult that all the recommendations of the Shastra say purify the mind. They never say dissociate with the mind. It's impossible. Dissociation from the body, Shastra keeps talking about. You are not the body. We take the example of liquid beauty and all that. Correct? The body is finally a bag of stool and urine. But Acharyas will not hit a conditioned soul separate from the mind. You cannot do it. What they talk about? Purify the mind. Because mind really connected to you. You cannot be able to come out of that. Just purify this mind. Therefore, by chanting Hare Krishna, the mind is purified. And Krishna is very, very working. Therefore, life in the temple will become ICU, intensive care unit. Just like in a hospital there is ICU. And life outside is outpatient ward. Outpatient ward, we don't even know whether he is following anything. Just like doctor gives a medicine. Outpatient ward, we don't know what he is doing. Whether he is doing also, doctor doesn't know. Nobody is watching him. But what happens? Somebody is in the temple vicinity, is being watched again and again. It's ICU. And ICU, what is going to happen? Again injections will keep coming because you are being one more injection. A fever is coming out. Outside your fever become 104 also, who knows? Nobody knows. Okay, so it is actually austere. But actually we can see here, first we should understand whom we are approaching. We somehow think Krishna may be a little better than us. Even Devatas are in tears, are begging for his mercy and protection. Here they come for his protection. Correct? Just imagine the position. And then Prabhupada is speaking something very nice in this purport here. And what is he telling? Is that they have been praying to Vishnu till now, the Devatas. Now in this shloka they offered prayers to Krishna. So what is the difference between Vishnu and Krishna? Society doesn't know. One sense it is same. Another sense, society generally they say Krishna is one of the avatars of Vishnu. Yeah, if you don't read scripture, that's nonsense only you speak. If you don't read Shastra, that's all you will speak. In one sense it is true, because this world is maintained by Vishnu. Krishna is not involved. Krishna is dancing with Radharani, that's all. And they are devotees with pure 5 rasa associating with them. And in this world, we have variety of relationships, we have variety of forms, but this variety has no meaning. This variety is useless. Somebody is beautiful, somebody is ugly. This variety has no meaning in this world. It's just a packet of stool and urine. Correct? When you're taking a photograph, you say smile, put light. We are trying to glorify a variety. A heart of heart, we should know this variety has no meaning actually. No meaning. You got it? It has no meaning. But in illusion, we give so much meaning to this variety. Therefore, we have to attentively chant to be able to relieve from the harassment of this variety. First effect of chanting will be, first it will make you that this variety should not pinch your heart. Our advancement in spiritual life in the beginning is known by how much you are relieved from this. How much you are relieved from sex desire shows how much you are advancing. And what is the meaning of relief from sex desire? How much the variety of the world is attracting you or not attracting you. Some people are very attracted to the variety of the material world. Oh, very beautiful, very handsome. Sex desire is the king of all the material desires. Correct? So when the varieties of this world become meaningless, that is the point. You are now qualified to see another variety, which is real variety of the spiritual world. Just like many people ask, can I understand Radha Krishna Leela? Yes, you can. After you get rid of material variety. Unless somebody is free from sex desire, you should not read Lord's amorous pastimes. Because he will project then material, because he is biased, no? When he even thinks about a man and a woman, immediately sex desire comes in his heart. So therefore, he has to first wash this. And the first effect was chanting. Therefore, when we are doing chanting, what is the first thing? Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajan Kriya, Anartha Nivritti. You should see whether the varieties of this world has stopped pinching him or not. This is the first stage. Therefore, when we are chanting, we are not just chanting, we are seeing the effect. Whether some effect is coming or not. If it is not coming, chant more intensely, more attentively. And always meditate. I'm just like a child, just like a small child. Acharyas give an example always of a child crying for the protection of mother. When a small child is there, he cries helplessly. Mother comes or not is the choice of the mother. But he knows he has no other shelter. He has no other protection. If Krishna wants, he can save me. I'll leave it to him. Just like Prahlad Maharaj. Again and again they were attempt to kill him. He never became angry at his father. He was just left to Krishna. Krishna, I am at your shelter. Whatever you wish. Peaceful. And Krishna kept protecting him. So the first thing is that our heart should become free from the harassment of the variety of the material world. The chanting should be, at least, therefore many devotees say, at least please come to Sattva after chanting. Forget about Krishna consciousness. That will take time to come. Krishna consciousness, heart. Krishna consciousness means when heart starts flowing for Krishna. You start getting the sweet pleasure of chanting. You feel the Nama Aparadha. At least Nama Aparadha stage goes away. Nama Bhasa stage starts. That is the perfection of chanting. And then next, as the chanting goes on, slowly Shuddha Nama will come. Shuddha Nama, you can't even imagine what it is. It's a very advanced stage. But at least chanting should bring him to pure mind. In that pure mind, he is able to focus and control and do his service to Krishna. Okay, this is understood. So therefore, the Devatas are now praying. They have a situation in which their existence is threatened. They are not on the platform of Akama Bhakta, because Akama Bhakta, as we discussed yesterday, will not disturb. We are joking now. Prahlad Maharaj did not go and knock. Krishna, and Krishna is dancing with Radharani. I said, wait a minute. What happened? No, again he tried to kill me today. He never bothered Krishna. Never bothered. That's a devotee. Any situation, even most painful condition he lands up in, he knows Krishna is in total control. And if that situation has come, it has come by my own some past karma for my good. Because Krishna wants, laws of karma is nothing, trying to make us responsible. So Krishna wants me to become a responsible child. Therefore, he is making me go through some experience. Let me happily go through this experience. Maybe pain, maybe. Okay? He is very, very responsible in that way. So the 5 relationships, that's another thing Prabhupada discussed. So this is understood that Krishna is actually the origin. Vishnu or Narayana is an expansion of Krishna, and they have some business to do. Vishnu has to maintain this world. Krishna has nothing to do except dance with Radharani. He has nothing to do. Vishnu is conscious. He is there in everybody's heart. He is seeing what's happening without blinking eyes. He is making notes and seeing every living entity is being trained to become responsible. And then when he is totally responsible, it takes him back home, back to Godhead. He has come for training the conditioned soul. He has some business to do. Krishna has only one business: exchanging pure love with his pure devotees. The spiritual world, therefore, 5 rasas exist. Correct? All of us know. Shantadasa, Sakhya, Vasalya, Madhurya. It is real. Material world, this relationship there, it's an imitation. Therefore, a devotee, a pure devotee, as he starts tasting the real relationships, he becomes detached from the artificial relationships of this world. He becomes detached. It doesn't much excite him. It's there. It's not that he cuts off this relationship, but the value becomes almost comparatively 0. Correct? It is not that we say, oh, father, mother, ego. No. Some relationship is there. One thing we understand, the relationship has no meaning actually. Because I am not body, I am a soul. It has no meaning. This relationship, this society has no meaning. But at the same time, his relationship to Krishna keeps expanding. Attachment keeps expanding. And this becomes almost nil. Therefore, Prabhupada says in the Bhagavad Gita, what was Arjuna's argument? Swajana, hi katham Krishna. Krishna, how can I fight with my own men? Therefore, Prabhupada says in the purport, this is the biggest problem, my own men. Mera aadmi hai. This is the biggest problem in this world. So, we deal in this world. If you want to advance, see, point is, I am talking to somebody who wants to advance his spiritual life. Somebody wants to rot in this world, I've washed my hand away. I'm not interested. So, if somebody wants to advance his spiritual life, you should deal with all relationships gradually. It will not happen in one day, as a matter of duty. Because I have taken birth in this world, somebody has given birth to this world, as a matter of duty. But as Krishna, out of love. We should not mix these two things. Prabhupada says, you withdraw your love, so-called love, from all the places and fix on Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness. That's the art. All affection. Just like I was joking, no? People can go with a dog. And in Western countries, when the dog passes stool, you have to pick it up. That much service is going to a dog and he's not ready to serve Krishna. Just imagine how degraded people have become. Correct? You have seen 20 times in a day they'll go with the dog. Tell them to sit down, read Bhagavad Gita. No, you cannot do. So all the places we are given our love, withdraw from everywhere. And give it to Krishna. And through Krishna, you love the world. So somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, what do your religion has to do how one person deals with another person? They don't know. He is from a platform of postgraduate religion. No, this is chiller filler, upadharma, chala dharma. What does Prabhupada say? We have nothing to do with it. Huh? Nothing to do with it. How one person deals with another person. We have to do how you deal with the Lord first. That is the first thing in my life. He is the primary object of love in my life. And I have withdrawn love from everywhere. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki.